Good morning, dear friends. Welcome to another Morning Vinyasa Flow. Today's flow, we will be focusing on the sadhana and the importance of sadhana. What is sadhana? Sadhana is our daily spiritual practice, which is our yoga practice. But there are 9 main ways of losing this practice, 9 main obstacles. We're not going to go deep into these obstacles, but I just want to point out one of these obstacles, that clinging too much into worldly desires. And this is also has to do with the fact that bringing your yoga practice not into your inner journey, but rather seeing it as something that you want to improve or something that you want to accomplish, and putting so much pressure and putting so much competition into it that it's going out from your inner journey, then rather it's becoming something very outer and something for show. So here the most important element of our practice is to focus into our inner self, to connect with the authentic self, the essence of our soul. So here the idea is that I'm guiding you through some movements and some practices, but the idea is that you find your own way and you find your own healing into the practice. So sadhana, allow your practice to become everyday practice, to be able to connect with your breath, with your body, with your mind, with your emotions, how you feel and how is today for you. So if you are ready, let's start in a comfortable seated position in our mats. And here we are starting with deep and long breath, inhaling and exhaling through both nostrils. Today we're gonna start with spinal spirals, starting from the bottom, from the roots. You start spiraling your spine. First, concentrate on the pelvic floor, the hip area. We're just rolling the vertebrae there, little bit sacrum and little bit towards the bottom of your lumbar. Is from right to left, spiraling, and then slowly we carry the spirals towards the mid upper lumbar, towards the belly area, feeling your belly, feeling your lower back, and then deep and long inhalations and exhalations. Whatever we do, remember, we allow the breath to flow into those places that it's never been flowing, so we can waken up the life there. And gently carry the spirals to the thoracic area, to the lower thoracic, towards the starting point of the rib cage. And gently taking it towards the rib cage and to all the thoracic, and then the shoulders are coming in as well. And we go to the cervical, to the neck area, very gently with the neck. Slow down the movement, so we waken up the neck gently. The rest of my spine is still spiraling, as well as with my neck. And since I came to the neck area just now, I slow down my spirals, my breath. With inhalations, I'm sort of coming into like a cow pose, extending the spine, and with exhalation, I'm pushing my back, rounding my spine, flexing it with inhalations, extending it, but keep spiraling it. And then maybe getting a bit more faster if your neck is also here. It at ease to spiral. And then coming back to the center slowly. And once you find your center with the neck, start spiraling only with the neck from the other side. So from left to right, neck starts to spiral. Now we're gonna go from top to bottom. This practice also allows us to be aware of the different parts of your spine, partially, bringing some more attention into them. From neck, again we connect it to thoracic area, building the spine now from top to bottom. Neck is moving with the shoulders and chest. And then slowly we take it towards the lumbar, towards the belly area, spiraling, making sure that you are grounded in the floor with both sit bones. For a couple of deep breaths of spiraling. And gently coming into the center, finding the straight position, gently slowing your spirals and coming into the center. And a couple of deep breaths, finding the stillness here once more after giving some powerful movement into our spine, feeling this power within into our stillness as well. Bringing your hands into your heart center and just noticing what takes us away from our smooth, pure practice where we connect with ourselves. What is distracting us from outside in the external world, as well as inside in our mind and emotions, that takes us away from this sacred practice every day. And setting our intention upon this realization. And gently open our eyes, blinking, and placing our hands in front of our mat for downward facing dog. Coming to our down dog, and then here settling in our down dog, pedaling our feet, finding some comfort here. Here my spine is still active. I'm also twisting my spine when I'm pedaling my feet. When I'm pushing my right heel, I am trying to twist my spine towards the right, gazing the right armpit. And with exhalation, I change the heel, looking at from the left armpit again, twisting my spine towards the left. And then coming back to downward facing dog with both heels. Couple of breaths, we are here. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Now, bend your knees, come tip of your toes, bend your knees and bring your hip closer to your heels, but keep your hands reaching back in your downward facing dog. And from here, we're gonna inhale into our plank pose. We're gonna exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look between the hands. come to your plank pose, hold the breath, exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, bring the heel closer to the hip, hold the breath, come to plank pose. Exhale to downward facing dog. When you come to plank pose next time, try to find the end range of your wrist mobility. So try to go as further as you can with your shoulders, but please be gentle with the wrist, as like the wrist is quite fragile. So inhale, bend the knees, bring the hip closer to the heels, keep the breath, hold the breath, come to plank and try to reach forward, feeling your knuckles. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next inhalation, one more time, hip to heels, come to plank pose, extend, and exhale all the way downward facing dog. And in your downward facing dog, start moving back with your hands towards your feet, but slowly try to keep all the connection between hands and feet down. You can bend the knees. The idea is coming to Uttanasana with wide, with feet hip width apart, and here relaxing the upper body down, relaxing the neck down. As I said, it's our first forward bend, so feel free to bend the knees. But more important, use your deep breath each and every exhalation to get a little bit more lengthening down to the ground. So here, we're gonna place the right hand in front of the left foot to the front. It's around 30 centimeters distance between my foot and my hand. I'm gonna bend my right knee and I'm gonna straighten my left knee. And I give some weight both my right hand and my left foot. And here you can keep the left hand on your hip, on your waist, or you can reach it up here. And here, try to find some position of your hip on top of your left foot so that you evenly distribute the weight to the soles of your left foot. And then we're gonna exhale all the way down, bending the knees all the way to the ground, placing the left foot to the front of right foot, bending the left knee, straightening the right knee, lifting the right arm up, lifting the chest, reaching the arm maybe. Send some more breath to the right foot for one more. And gently come back to the ground, and from here rolling our spine all the way up, vertebra by vertebra, building it on top, inhaling, reaching all the way up to the sky with both hands and pulling the right knee to your chest, and gently sending your right leg to the behind left back corner of your left foot, so I get it behind. And from here I hold from the right wrist with my left hand, I reach up to sky, and then I lean to the back leg behind that I placed it, feeling all the right side of my body as well as the anterior landmark, the chest, all the way from the right hip bone to the right wrist. Gently coming back to center, pulling the right knee in, holding from the left knee, and opening the right hand to the right side, finding a nice twist here, a good balance, starting our day with balancing and grounding and gently settling in back to our position, standing in Tadasana, and from here inhaling, hands up, pulling the left knee to the chest, and gently left leg goes to the right back corner of our mat, and holding from the left wrist with the right hand, inhaling, reaching up, with exhalation leaning back towards the feet that we placed it behind, and opening all this connection from left hip bone to the left elbow, wrist for one more breath. And gently coming up, pulling the left knee to the chest, holding from the left knee with the right hand and opening your left hand to the left side, finding this twist, opening the chest, keeping the left foot active, maybe gazing behind to your left hand for one more breath. And then gently coming back all the way down, and from here keep the feet a bit more wider and set yourself down low into your malasana, keeping your chest lifted up, head reaching to the sky. Inhale one breath in, exhale everything out, and now breath of fire. Inhale half a breath in and go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep reaching up the head all the way to the sky. Keep the integrity of your spine. Last 20. Pump the breath all around from the belly all the way up to the head. Take a deep breath in. Hold. With exhalation, place the hands down to the front and push your hip back. Extend the back side of your body from the coccyx to the neck. Breathing back to our hips. Hands forward, hips backward for one more breath. And gently moving forward with your hands into the plank pose. Taking the breath in with exhalation, knees, chest, chin to the ground, Ashtangasana. With inhalation, swipe your chest for Bhujangasana or low cobra. Engage the glutes, lift the chest up. With exhalation, push the ground, coming into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bring the left foot to the left outside of your left hand for lizard. Inhale, reach the left hand forward and lower yourself down into your left hip with inhalation. Inhale, lift the left hand up. With exhalation, look back with the left hand, twist the body. Inhale, come up with the left hand. Exhale, reach further forward. Inhale, lift it up and look back, and from here this time pivot the toes and then come to the outer edge of the hip. Inhale, pivot the toes. Exhale, reach the hand forward. Inhale, reach the hand up. Exhale, pivot the toes and reach the hand backward, lower the hip down. Inhale, reach the hand up. Exhale, place it to the inside of your left hand. Lower the right heel down for Parshva Konasana. Reaching your right hand up to the sky first. Usually the hand is forward, but first we open up, leaning the left knee to the left shoulder to the left knee to open both the hip and the chest. And from here reaching the hand forward. Over the right ear, gazing forward for 3, 2, reach strongly open, 1, gently release all the way down, send the left leg back, find your plank pose, inhale, with exhalation, lower all the way down to knees, chin, chest, Ashtangasana. Inhale to your Bhujangasana or low cobra. Exhale to your downward facing dog. With inhalation, lifting your right leg up. With exhalation, bringing your right leg for your lizard pose. Inhale, reach the right hand forward to the floor. And then sending it all the way up to the sky. Exhale, turn your chest towards the back with your right hand. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, reach it further forward. Inhale, send the leg up. Now pivot the toes, come to the outer edge and look back, maybe lowering your hip down. Inhale, pivot the toes again to the center. Exhale, reaching forward. Inhale, sending the hand up, pivoting the toes. Exhaling, sending the head backwards. Inhale, reach the hand up. Exhale, reach it forward. One more time, inhale, up. Exhale, pivot the toe, lower the hip. Inhale, bring the right hand to the inside of the right leg. Roll the left heel down to the ground for Parshvakonasana. Inhale, lean to the right knee, open the chest. 4. One more and we reach over the ear for 3 more breaths. And gently lower your left hand down, send your right leg back to plank pose. Inhale, with exhalation, knees, chin, chest to the ground for Ashtangasana. With inhalation, swipe your chest forward for Bhujangasana. Extend the chest forward and with exhalation to your downward facing dog. Inhale, send the left leg all the way up to sky. Exhale, bring the left foot to the lizard pose. Inhale, reach the left hand up. Exhale, pivot the toes again and lower the left arm to the back. With inhalation, immediately bring the left hand to the inside of the left foot for Parshvakonasana. And inhale, reach your right hand over the right ear. With next inhalation, lift for the second warrior. And with exhalation, lower into your right heel, Skandasana. Take your leverage going into half active, half moon on the left foot, finding your balance. Left hand closer to the floor, right hand up. Inhale, pull your right knee to the chest, either grabbing from the outside of the right knee with the left hand and opening your right hand, or you can grab the outer edge of the right foot and extend the foot forward for 3, 2, 1. Gently releasing the foot, sending it all the way back to warrior 3, balancing on the left foot, bending your left knee and gently coming into your high lunge. Taking the breath in, with exhalation twisting to left side, bringing the right elbow onto the left knee, and then finding your Paravitra Parshva Konasana for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Gently open your arms, cartwheeling back into your second warrior. Exhaling into your right heel, Skandasana. Reaching forward, placing your left hand inside for Parshvakonasana. Right hand over the right ear. With exhalation, right hand comes down. Pivoting all your 10 toes to the left side and reaching the left hand over the left ear. Inhaling. With exhalation, bringing the hip closer. Reaching the left hand backwards. With the next inhalation, bringing the left arm down. Coming into your plank pose, exhaling into your chaturanga, inhaling to upward facing dog, exhaling to your downward facing dog. Keep the toe tuck, come to plank pose, exhale, lower the hip down, open the chest, upward facing dog, toe tuck, exhale, down dog. Inhale, up dog, roll the spine, be aware of your spine, engage the glutes. Exhale, pull the belly in, down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Last 4. Last 3. 2. 1. Inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, bring the right foot for the lizard. And from here, reaching your right hand up to the sky, inhaling, exhaling, creating your toes, and sending the right hand behind. Inhale, bring the right hand up, immediately bring it to the inside of your right foot for Parshvakonasana, reaching your left arm over the left ear, leaning to your right knee, inhaling to your second warrior, exhaling into your left heel, Skandasana. With inhalation, shifting the weight to your right foot and coming into your half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, active half moon. Find your balance, lift the left hand up, left hand, left leg back, stacking the left hip on top of the right hip, gently bringing the left knee forward and going into your active twist, either holding from the outer edge of your left knee with your right hand and opening the left hand to the back, engaging, or you can hold from the outside and extend the foot for 3, 2, and 1, and gently release the foot, sending it for the warrior 3, finding your balance here, reaching the hands forward, gently bending the right knee, finding your high lunge, taking the breath in, with exhalation, hands in front of the chest, twisting to Parshva Konasana, pressing the palms into each other, Paravitra Parshva Konasana, for 1 more. Next inhalation, open your arms back into your second warrior and then into your left heel, Skandasana. Reaching forward for Parshva Konasana, right hand inside the right foot, left hand over the left ear. Exhaling, lowering the left hand down, pivoting all 10 toes, and with inhalation, reaching the right hand over the right ear. With exhalation, lowering it all the way back, lowering the hip down. With inhalation, bringing the right hand in front of your mat, right leg goes back, taking the breath in, and exhalation to Chaturanga. Inhalation to the upward facing dog, and exhalation to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look between the hands. We jump into malasana and lowering the hip all the way down. In malasana, this time we lower the right knee to the ground and we hug the left knee and we sit down low, hugging the left knee and twisting the chest to the left, both pushing the hips down and finding the twist for 2 and 1. Gently coming back to center, this time pushing the left knee to the ground, hugging the right knee with the left hand, lowering down the hip and gazing to the right shoulder back for 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to the center, reaching the hands further forward, setting the hip down low and laying down to your mats for Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. For Setu Bandha Sarvangasana, you can just only lift the hip up and stay there with a flat position. So what we're gonna do here first, we're gonna activate the hip up and the lower back and a little bit mid back and upper back, coming into the position where I'm strongly pushing the hip up and have strong connection to the ground with my feet and my shoulders. And then from here you can take the shoulders in to make it a bit more deeper up to the chest, interlacing your fingers and keep engaging the glutes to push the flexors, the psoas, the pelvic area to the sky, chest coming to the chin for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And gently release all the way to the ground. Take your knees to your chest. One more time we go for Setu Bandha. We're gonna go to Setu Bandha all together, and then we're gonna hold the Setu Bandha for 10 breaths. For ones who wants to go take it a bit more further, after the 3rd breath, we're gonna switch to bridge for 7 breaths. So the idea is to switching to bridge from Setu Bandha to using that engagement, hip engagement of Setu Bandha. So all together first, we lift for Setu Bandha, engaging the glutes, uplifting the lower, mid, upper back, interlacing the fingers for 3 all together. 1, 2. So for ones who wants to switch to bridge, unbind the hands, place them next to your ears and press up for your bridge. For 7 more, we all hold here. 1, 2. Ones in Setu Bandha, you're holding 2. 3. Last 4. Enjoy it. Last 2. And last breath. Very nice. Gently setting all the way down, pulling the knees to your chest and relaxing the lower back, the hip. Oh, very nice. And then from here, reaching your right leg to the front. I love this twist. It's passive, it's nice, and your left knee goes to the right side of your body. You can adjust your hip by keeping it a little bit to the left. And you open your left arm to the left. And deep breath in and out. Turning your head towards the left as well. Gazing to the left side. For 2 more. 1 more. Gently coming back to center, pulling both knees to the chest, and then from here changing the position, left hand forward, left leg forward, but active, right knee to the right, left side, and opening your right hand to the right side for the twist, taking a deep and long breath towards the spine. again in this morning flow, just to be aware, just to bring some breath and life to our body. But if you have any intention to getting deeper into any of these flows, feel free to create your own practice. If this is inspired you to do anything else, you are more than welcome. But for the ones who are content with the practice and then bring some light to their bodies, to their breath, to their mind, now it's time for you to find your stillness, finishing your practice with the mindfulness of your breath, bringing some more attention into your being, the true essence that we have talked about in the beginning of the practice, that finding that togetherness, that oneness to with the whole universe, with each and every breath. Allow yourself to become one. Thank you for sharing your sadhana today with me. And may you be always finding this inspiration and motivation to follow your own breath and your own movement and your own practice each and every day. Namaste.